Hello, this is Ron back with another video today on Ron's drone and tech channel here. Today we have a new product in from the good folks over at Emax. I've got a little drone in. We're going to do a little unboxing here, so stay tuned and we'll be right back. Okay, I got a little product in here from Emax. They make, little FPV type drones. I'm going to read the actual description. I ordered this from Amazon.com, and I will include, purchase links below if you would like to get one yourself. Again, this is, I'm reading off the Amazon page. This is the Emax Tiny Hawk 2, the new indoor FPV racing drone. F4 5A 1600 kV RunCam Nano 2 700 TVL 37 channel 2500 or 200 watt VTX. It takes 1S or 2S, and I got the bind and fly version. So I hope you understood all that, folks. I did. So with no further ado, and hold on. And when I purchased it, it was $109.99 on Amazon. If you're a Prime member, free shipping, you can get it like in 2 days. So there you go, and the links will be down below, as all the big channels say. So with no further ado, let's get started. And also I have a little battery review here too, so that'll be part of this unboxing too. So okay, it comes with this nice little kind of hard shell case here. Well, soft shell, looks like a hard shell case with a little loop here on the end here, and a small zipper, but it seems like a good zipper, very smooth. So let's get it down here and face it towards you good folks here. Okay, there's what you get in the kit. We're going to get some of the accessories out first. You get this little support card. You can use your phone to scan these. What do you call these little things here? Not barcodes. Well, you know what I mean. I don't know exactly what they call these things, but you can scan them. And this is for support. Always good to have support, to have U.S. support and international support. So that's a good thing. Okay, moving on. We have a card here that has a 2S warning here. And what it's telling you, if you plug in a 2S, it'll be on a different pin profile than if you plug it in a 1S, it'll be a 1S pin profile. So it's good to know. And up here it looks like some Emax stickers, some big ones and some little ones, if for all you people out there that are sticker people. And I'm not going to pull them all here because it's tough, but here's they give you 4 little extra 4-bladed props here. So I hear that's good because these little loops, lots of times when you crash them, they hit a wall or something and the props go flying off. And if you're outdoors, maybe you find them, maybe you don't. So they give you 4 extras to get started. So on the side here, and it has cut out here for the drone itself, and then several little compartments cut out for other stuff, little phone things. So here is the multi-charger. You would plug this into a USA port on like a laptop or a USB charger, and then they have 2 ports here. This would be for the single S battery is over here, and the double S batteries over here. So you could charge. It looks like 4 at the same time. Now I don't know if they would actually all charge at the same time. I'm guessing just one would charge at a time, but at least you could put them all in here, and then you wouldn't have to keep switching batteries on and off the charger. They'd get them all charged eventually. So and that's Emax branded on the back here. Let's see if you can see that or not, but probably can't focus. So we have that, and then over here is a 450 milliamp 3.8 80C 160C single cell battery with a I don't know my connectors. This little connector here, it's quite common on a lot of toy quads. And then here we have a little toolkit here of a screwdriver, some rubber bands, and an adapter. For that end I just showed you to you can solder it onto something else. And then it has a couple of little plastic parts in here. I'm not sure what they are, screws and looks like washer type things. Alright, so I think we're getting down to it here. So then here is the drone. This is a Tiny Hawk 2, and I think it has an upgraded camera, from the Tiny Hawk 1. And also, I think the Tiny Hawk 1 only took single cell batteries, where this takes single and double. And as we mentioned that, the double cell battery is on the bottom, which looks like just 2 single cell batteries put together. See if I can read the specs here for you. Let me pull this off. Give me a second here. So this is on pretty good. Sorry to make you wait here, folks. I'm probably going to pull those home. I still won't read the specs, but we're gonna give a shot here. Yeah, I'm really sorry. This is not supposed to come off well, because you don't want to pop off and inflate. This is a 300 amp, 50C to 100C, 7.6 volt. So there you go. And you know, it's just looks like the signal doubled up. It's actually, I shouldn't say that because it's a little shorter, or whatever. So it is a little different than the other battery. But anyways, and that was held on by these rubber bands on the bottom. Probably couldn't see my fat hands there, but it's 2 rubber bands was holding that on. So you see that the kind of the props are kind of on the bottom here. Inverted, I guess you would say. It would just, oops, it had the Tiny Hawk 2 had its first crash here. But this is unusual for most drones, don't have the props like that on the bottom and the shell on the top. It's kind of used the other way around. And the camera is, tiltable here. So you can tilt it. I mean, you can't tilt it in flight, but you can tilt it beforehand. Here's the antenna coming out the back there. And that's about it. I'm going to, of course, this is just kind of the unboxing video, or part of the unboxing video. I will do a full setup, because this is the bind and fly version. So I have the Jumper TX, which I will bind it to, and I will get, and, I'm not real experienced at, but my good friend John Coopy over at John Coopy YouTube, which I will drop his link below, he's going to help me get this bound up to my Jumper transmitter. And then I have a pair of Viper 2 goggles, which I'll use for the FPV. And this does, acro, but of course I'm going to start out in stabilized mode, and then, probably bump up the horizon and then to acro. So, I'm going to take it slow, going to learn along the way. And but the most important thing is me just to get this all bound up to and working with my equipment first, because acro does you no good if you can't even get your transmitter bound up. So that will be the first key. And, again, it feels like a very solid frame on here. Sorry, my voice is cracking here. And, but it feels very lightweight. So I probably will try it indoor first with the 1S. And then when I build up a little, skill on it, I will move outdoors with the 2S battery. I live down at the shore here, Jersey Shore, and it's normally windy down here. But in the hot summer months like July and August, the wind goes away. And that's why it gets so darn hot here. The breeze goes away. So over the rest of July and August would be a good time to fly outdoors with little or no wind, except during thunderstorms. So be able to get practiced up and anyhow, and then maybe move on, get some acro training in, maybe eventually move on to a bigger, more full-powered FPV drone. Of course, I would like to get one of those like Cinecam type ones with the real good cameras on them, so I can really get some nice videos, that kind of fit in with what I do with most of my camera drones, my DJI Mavic type drones, and I got a Nafi that takes real good video, and the Sky takes real nice videos. So I would like to eventually get a Whoop that takes the same, kind of in the same class of that video. Where this video doesn't have a memory card in it, I just would have to get the FPV feed I would record on a micro SD that's inside the goggles. I would have that feed, but that would be a feed that was transmitted, over the air or whatever. So it's not going to be the world's greatest video feed, being that it's wirelessly transmitted from the drone to the goggles, which has a DVR in it. So as opposed to nicer ones like this that have an SD card in it, where you get that really good video. But I'm going to stop rambling on here. Oh, I do want to show you these little GNB batteries. They're high discharge racing power lipos. They have they said the best quality here, and these were also purchased on Amazon. And I will put the link down below for you good folks to, if you want to order them, even if you already have the Tiny Hawk, you need some good batteries. Of course, for this unboxing, you get the stickers also here, and you get like a little card here with some instructions on it, and then you get a pack of looks like 4 batteries here, and this kind of looks very similar in size to the one I took out of the Tiny Hawk that came with it, and these are 300 volt, 50C to 100C, 7.6 volt. I meant to say 300 milliamps earlier, and anyhow, so that's it on the batteries. So they have kind of just like the same connectors as the other one. They have this. This is the, again, I don't know my connectors. That's the connector that goes into the drone, and here's the what you put in the charge. If you have some sort of a hobby grade charger, you can charge it up there, and you may be able to use even your good charger on this. But I'll get more into detail on that. Like I said, I'm kind of just learning all this FPV game here, whatever. So I'm going to get a lot of help from, again, my good friend John Coopy to get me all set up here. So again, I'm going to stop rambling on here, and we will end this video. And hopefully next time you see me, we will be getting this all bound up and connected to the goggles, and taking our first maiden flight with the Tiny Hawk 2. So folks, thanks for joining me, and we will see you back on the next one.